bring it short like this. Ooh. Bam, I shut it down, and then maybe I turn it around, spin it, shut it down, turn around, spin it. Push it to the floor. That's the only way she's gonna learn. Good cut, nice cut. For when he comes into my distance, so I can hit something short. Hey, that's a kamjang, no? Okay, everyone? Let's go. All right, everyone, so we're gonna be working on our cancel right now, but it's not just going to be technical. Like I said, it's technical application. So everyone raise your hand. Everyone knows how to cancel, right? Okay, all right, good. So we know the actual technique. Now we're gonna learn how to apply the technique. So when you think about a defensive technique like the cancel, right, or the other techniques that we're going to go over today, you think about defense, so do you think about moving forward or moving back? When you think about defense, what's the general thought process? Moving back. And then if you think about offense, what's the general thought process? Moving forward, right? But we need to change that. When I do defense, most of the time, I'm not doing it moving backwards. I'm doing my defense moving forwards, okay? And I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So if I'm working over here with Mauricio, right? Last time we talked about the imaginary bubble. Does anyone remember the imaginary bubble? Okay, so I'm gonna explain it one more time, right? If I have an imaginary bubble around me that is unbreakable, it's like armor, right? It's like a shield, right? If I move anywhere, anything that he throws on me, it's deflected. If he throws a cut at me, it's deflected. If he goes to out bar, my hand is there, right? If he tries to go back leg, my arm is there, right? Anything he throws at me, he can't get past this imaginary bubble. Now, if I could take this bubble and I force it forward, then I can walk him down and pressure him down without any cuts. We can implement the cuts later, but even without the cuts, I want you guys to be able to use your defense to walk a person down, all right? So what we're gonna be working right now is the person over here that's closer to the end, right? We're gonna start off, and I'm going to be slowly inching forward. Whenever he wants to throw a technique at me, only front leg for now, right? Whenever he wants to throw a technique at me, he's gonna throw it at me, and I'm going to cancel it. Afterwards, right? I cancel it, and then watch. If he gets pushed back, one more time, cut me. If he gets pushed back off this cancel, as soon as he gets pushed back, I'm eating the space with my footwork, okay? Again, he's gonna throw that at me. I'm eating the space with my footwork, right? But when I eat the space, let me show it to you sideways. If we're starting over here, right, mini court, okay, he cuts at me, I cancel, he gets pushed back, I'm eating the space. But what do I have to have in my mind if I eat the space? If I eat the space, right, what does he want to do? He's going to want to cut me, right? So I got to make sure when I eat this space, I'm not going in body first and running into something that he has ready for me. I'm going to cancel him, right? With this imaginary bubble, I walk him down, but I got to be ready. Oh, I know that he's going to cut at me anytime. I got to be ready. And then eat the space, okay? So when I'm eating this space, not only am I mentally ready, but also my body, I'm going to have weight on my back leg. I'm going to have my body back, okay, everyone? I don't want a wide stance, because if I have a wide stance, he throws the cut at me, I can't cancel, okay? So I have to have a shorter stance, loading that back knee. When I eat the space as well, yes, I'm moving forward, but my body is back, and I'm still ready to cancel, okay? I'm still ready to cancel. Did I do anything offensive just now? Yes or no? Yes. I did offensive? Technique-wise? Yes, I'm closing the distance, right? But technique-wise, I'm not doing anything offensive. I didn't throw a kick at him. I didn't throw a cut at him. I did purely defensive techniques, but where did I start? I started over here, and then I walked him down to this side. This is what I want you guys to be able to do. Once you can implement the cut along with this, then it's gonna be much easier to get this person over to this side. But I want you guys to take away the cut, take away the offensive techniques, rely purely on your defense, but instead of moving backwards with your defense, I wanna move forwards with my defense. Does this make sense, everyone? Okay, all right, everyone. So you're gonna work with your partner, walk them down to the other side, and then we're gonna switch roles and then come back. Okay, everyone? Cut at her a little bit harder and from a farther distance. So think about it right here, right? If she's this close in a regular sparring match, you'd probably kick her, right? So then that means that you want to keep it more realistic at a farther distance. When she steps in, Then you throw that cut at her and then she has to react, okay? Your urgency to eat that space has to be faster. Because right now you guys are the same size, right? But if you're fighting someone that's taller than you, right? Then you have to take that opportunity to be able to eat the space. So if he throws it at me and I get him to move back, then I gotta eat the space right away, right? If I don't eat the space right away, he's gonna eat it. So if somebody gotta eat it, you gotta be the one eating it every time, all right? Cut me, cut me. Your cancel is moving it this way, right? I want your cancel, bring it up, right? To push him backwards so you can eat that space, okay? Yes, and then eat the space right after. Yes, good. Okay, so instead of just tapping it upwards, I want you to come. I want you to kind of, okay, cut at me, right? You catch it here, and then you're pushing her away like that. Okay, the thing is, if he cuts at you like this, right? And then you eat the space with your body forward, he's gonna bring it up, right? And he's gonna catch you. So when you eat the space, you're eating the space, cut at me? You're eating the space, but you're keeping your body back, thinking in my head, if I touch that line, if I get into his distance, I know he's gonna throw something. If he does, I have it ready. If he doesn't, then that's good for me, okay? All right. Okay, everyone, this is going to be a little bit of a different style of using my techniques, but this is something that I wanna flesh out because I feel like you guys are ready for a little bit more intricacy, okay? So I wanna show over here. This time, I wanna make it so that, open stance. So I wanna make it you guys think that you're in a losing situation. I'm in a losing situation. I'm putting the pressure on him. He's inching back on me, okay? He's inching back, and if he feels like I'm getting too close, he's gonna throw an offensive cut at me, okay? Now, when he throws this offensive cut at me, instead of canceling this time, I'm going to swipe his leg sideways. Now, when I swipe the leg, right, it depends on what you're comfortable with. You can keep an open hand or you can use the inner side of your forearm, but do it slowly, right? What I want to do is his leg is coming out straight like a spear, right? I want to redirect this spear off to the side as it extends, okay? As he's pushing it. If I do it, if he chambers his knee and I try to grab at it over here before it even extends, he can move it around, he can manipulate and hit my head. I gotta move this leg, I gotta change the trajectory of the kick as he's extending because it's very hard to change as you're extending. So I see that he's extending, I'm swiping, okay? And just so we can keep our hands safe, we'll use the inside of our forearm. So again, this is step one. Look at my stance, it's nice and short. He throws it at me, I'm swiping, right? And then after this, I'm going to throw my backhand punch. But the thing is, right, when you throw a punch, is it easy to throw a punch from this short stance? Would you rather throw a punch from this stance or from this stance? This is a more athletic stance where I could load up and punch, right? But the thing is that if it's from a medium distance, yes, I could load up and throw this punch and put my shoulder into it, right, and score. But if I'm in this short distance and he comes in with a cut, even if I move it out the way, right, my balance is back. It's hard to get this punch off, right? So I'm gonna take what is called a negative step. This negative step is used in basketball, football, every sport. But basically what I'm doing is instead of widening my stance with this front leg, because if I want to widen my stance with this front leg, it's already too short. What I'm trying to do is widen my stance with this back leg. So I'm swiping the leg, and as I'm swiping it, I'm taking the step back to get into that athletic position, and I'm throwing the punch from here. So then that way, I don't have to step into him. I can stay exactly where I'm at, but I'm still dropping into a more athletic stance, okay? So that's why earlier we were talking about pushing it out, keeping that heel up, because I want a triple extension. The punch power is not coming from my arm. It's coming from my ankle, my knee, and my glute being all connected in a chain. So when he throws it at me, right? One more time. I'm inching forward I'm inching forward, he's inching out. And when he throws it, boom, I'm coming into this stance again. Coming in. Boom, okay? So I'm dropping this back leg as I swipe, and I'm going this punch. Does that make sense, everyone? Sure. Okay? If I were to step in with that front leg, it's too close. It's gonna get jammed. I need to create space by taking the negative step like this. Watch my back leg again. I'm gonna take that negative step. Does that make sense, everyone? Sure. Okay, so again, the person over here that's inching forward, you're inching forward, but you're thinking about a defensive cover punch. And in order to set that up, you know that it's coming into you, swipe it and get into that negative step, and throw the punch, okay? Let's get it. So you want to catch his leg as it's coming. So watch, look at my right arm. He's coming, and I want to move it this way. Stance is too wide. Stance is too wide. If it's too wide, then you have no space to take that negative step. You want to make it short, right? Shorter. Make him think that you're going to cut. So if you're going to cut, you want to keep a short stance, right? So you make him think that you're going to cut. You get closer, right? You get closer, closer, closer. And then when he throws it, but see how your stance is wide right now? So like right now, you're like this, and he throws it at you, and you don't really have any room to take that step. You want to make it a big difference. So from here, right? Bam. So you see how it's short? Cut at me offensively, bam, bam. Okay. All right, everyone. So this time we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same setup where I'm inching on him, right? I'm in the losing position, right? And I'm in this short stance. It's very important that I start off with a short stance because not only does it give me the option if he does cut at me and I'm not ready for it, I can lift my cancel, but it's also another way of being deceptive. Earlier we were a little bit more playful with it. We did a jump and then this, right? I look down and then I come up. Same thing with this, right? I have a short stance, which makes him think that, yeah, I'm trying to use my front leg, right? But then when he throws it at me, then I come into a more athletic stance, a sprinter stance, and I explode forward with this punch, right? But this time, instead of using the punch, we're gonna use the back leg. It's the same exact concept. So I'm coming here, right? I'm inching in when he throws it at me, right? I'm taking the negative step, and then I'm throwing this back leg, and I'm shutting it down, okay? It's very important to shut down, and it's very important to take that negative step. Because why? If I don't take the negative step, right? Throw it at me. I move it out the way, and I try to step in. It's too close. I need to create space. But if I create space with a slide back, right? Even if I parry it, I slide back, and then I come in, he can bring it back up when I kick. So again, right? If I slide out and I come back up, boom, I get kicked. So you guys have probably had this happen to you before, right? You slide back when they cut. You think, oh, okay, yeah, I slid back correctly. Let me throw that back leg, and then you met in the face with the out bite, right? I don't want that. I want it to be like a half beat faster. So in order to be a half beat faster, I can't take the luxury of taking a full slide back. I take half distance back just by dropping my back leg. And again, right? We want to keep the heel up because all of the elasticity, the fascia in my leg is going to come into a stretch and then I'm exploding. So I'm stretching it out and exploding. So again, I'm inching, one more time. I'm inching forward. Boom, and I throw it. Shut it down, right? Again, I'm inching forward. And I throw it down like this. Okay? Does that make sense, everyone? Sure. Okay. Let's go. Your stance is a little too wide though. Shorten it up. Put the weight on the back leg. Yeah. And now get closer. Okay. Now, watch. Bend the back leg. Now watch. Slowly throw the cut at him. And show me that negative step at the same time. So you're going to go from here to here. Here to here. Show me one more time. Yes, good. That was good timing, but I want you to start off in a shorter stance so then you can take the negative step. Yes, good. Shorten the stance. Short, and then do it slow motion. Cut at him. Take the negative step as you put, one more time. Yeah, exactly. 1 and then 2. But the thing is, look at my back foot. If I take it back like this, then there's not really any pop. I need to step back like this in a sprinter with my toes up. Then I can explode straight down the middle, okay? But not a full slide back. Just from here, my front foot doesn't move. I just bring the back leg. Good, okay. Shorten the stance a little bit. Shorten it. Yes. And then when you take the step, it's a bigger difference. Go. Yes, good. Hold up one more. First thing, don't stand straight like this. Sideways. And then from here, instead of moving it this way, I want to move it this way, okay? Left arm goes like this. And then I'm throwing my right leg. Left arm. Yes, good. One more. Okay. So look at that back foot. You're taking the step, but it's like this. I don't want it like that. I want it to go from here to here. Here to here. Yes. Look at your foot, right? Your heel is on the floor, right? I don't want this to happen. I want it to come straight to here. When you take the step, it should only go straight to there. Yes, better. Ooh, okay. Good. You want to move it. Don't move it this way though. You want to move it this way and then kick this way, okay? Ready, go. Yes, one more time. Go. Yes, good. Okay, now your turn. Go. Good, okay. Good, nice. Okay, so instead of going, well, kick me. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, I want it 1, 2. So this time I'm going to be working again on making my decisions, okay? So over here, right? I'm going to be inching in this stance, right? And he's gonna be inching backwards. If he throws an offensive cut at me, I'm going to take that negative step and then come in, right? If I give him a fake, right, and he lifts it in place, I'm going to go under, all right? So I'm using my back legs on both times, but it's different applications, right? If I give him this fake and he comes at me, I take the, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, just one, okay? If I give him this fake and he comes at me, then I take the negative step and I kick. If he lifts it in place, then I go under. Does that make sense, everyone? So I gotta read, is this cut coming at me or is it coming up in place? That's going to decide how I react. Earlier, we went with the cancel and under. Now we're using negative step back leg along with the under. Okay, everyone? So yes, this is the same back leg, but it's a way different application. So that's what I'm talking about. With one kick, you can change it in 100 different ways. What angle am I throwing at? What speed am I throwing it at? What distance am I throwing it at? How am I using my bottom foot, right? Maybe this is one roundhouse kick, right? But we just talked about lift it in place, right? We talked about under. We talked about negative step. I can also come to the inside, right? Bring it wide. I can also come to the inside and bring it short like this, okay? So I gotta be able to manipulate and change the same kick that I'm throwing. If I only throw it in one way, then once my opponents scout me, they know my whole game plan. So I need to be constantly adapting. Okay, everyone? Sir. 2 choices, inching down, giving fakes. If he comes at me, negative step, back leg. If he lifts it in place, cover and under. All right, everyone? Setup and recovery afterward is crucial. I do not want any lazy kicks, lazy recovery. So after I go with the under, right? Oh, one more time. After I go with the under, I cannot be going like this. I want my partner, if he sees I'm being lazy after the under, he gotta come me to the floor like this. Okay, everyone? Let's go. Good, okay? So fake at her first to get the reaction. So wait for her to fake. And then from there, you either just lift it in place if you want, or you cut at her. So that one, I feel like negative step. That one was under, yes. If he throws the kick at you first, then you take the negative step. If he doesn't, if you want to set up the under, then you fake it. Get it out of him, okay? Nice setup, very nice. Okay. Let me see the under. Lift it in place. Good, okay, nice. Good, okay. Now show me lift it in place once. If he lifts it in place, you wanna go under that, okay? One more time, lift it in place. Go under it. Go. Yes, okay. Nice. Fake at him. Don't just wait for him to throw the cut. Fake at him, and then that way he's gonna lift the leg in place too. Good. So give her some looks for lifting it in place as well. So instead of going forward, lift it in place for her. Lift it in place. Yes, good. Fake. So right now, you're just waiting for him to throw it, right? You gotta make him get his leg out. So fake. So go with me. Fake. This one came at me. Bam. Okay, again. Fake. This one in place. Boom, I hit it. Ha. Okay, I don't like that one. Bam. Okay, so I'm making him lift his leg. Okay? Yes. Okay, everyone. So, last drill of the day. Everyone eyes on me. This one, we're going to be doing free sparring, but with a mission. So, this is going to be mission sparring. Okay? So, you could do whatever techniques you would like, but we're going to do the reverse psychology that we were talking about earlier, right? So, if it's my turn to work, or actually it's both of our turns, right? Or I'll show it this way first. If I'm moving backwards, then what should I be thinking about? Defense. If I'm moving backwards, I want to be thinking about baiting him into my distance so I could be offensive. If he's moving forwards, he wants to wait until I come in so he could set up his defense, his counters. Boom, right? He's pressuring me, but is he looking for offense? No, he's waiting for me to come in so he can hit a counter shot. right? For me, I'm doing the same thing. I'm waiting for him to come into my distance so I can be offensive. I'm waiting for him to come into my distance so I can be offensive, okay? That was offense. Now, if I'm in his spot, right, I'll show you. I'm pressuring him down. I'm trying to pressure him, right? And then I'm waiting for when he comes into my distance so I can hit something short, right? I'm waiting for him to come into my distance so I can hit something short, okay, everyone? So yes, I'm moving forward, but am I doing offensive techniques? Yes or no? No, I'm trying to set up a defensive counter. For him, he's moving backwards, but is he doing defensive techniques? No, he's trying to set up offense, okay, everyone? So yes, this is a little bit tricky. If you have problems with the drill, raise your hand and I'm gonna come over and help you, okay? But technique-wise, it's free. It's free. You could do whatever technique you would like, but if you're moving backwards, I'm focused on offense. If I'm moving forwards, I'm focused on defense. All right, everyone? Let's go. Good, yes, setting up a counter like that, good. Oh, I don't want you going under on that one, okay? Hey, that's a counter, no? This?
I never get conscious of that.
Oh no, I think Saul, no? Yes, good. Look for that defense, look for that counter. Good. You see how he kind of gets stuck standing there when you're offensive? Okay. Yes, good. Good, nice. Okay. Do you see how if he throws it at you, you're ready to defend? It makes it very hard for him.
Yeah.
And then do you see how when he's coming at you, right? You're leading him in, and then you threw that back leg. Yes, he covered it, right? But if his hand wasn't there and he wasn't expecting it, then it would have hit, right? Correctly, distance-wise and also situational-wise, all right? So these are the kind of concepts I want you guys to understand.